All I can say is, as we enter 2026, you need to just start saying no. Start saying no. Start being selfish. Start only worrying about you and your problems. Because a lot of times we make other people's problems our own and they have nothing to do with us. Then you wonder why you're mad, you're miserable, you're angry, you're frustrated. You frustrated about things that has nothing to do with you. So a lot of times you don't even realize if you just remove yourself from those situations, none of those problems even exist. So I told myself, y'all, in 2026, I will no longer be showing up for people that's not showing up for me. I will no longer be answering my phone calls, texts. And another thing I know I'm doing for sure is changing my number. Let me tell you, sometimes you have to change your number, change your address, change your location, change your attitude to see change. Because things will forever remain the same if you don't change. If you allow people to disrespect you, they'll disrespect you. If you allow people to walk all over you, they'll continue to walk all over you. And I said to myself, who am I? I hold myself to a specific standard. That's why I got to where I got to. But there's a point at that time where I got beside myself and I forgot who I was, and I let a lot of things happen. And over time, you're thinking you're being nice and you're doing other people a favor. Whole time you ain't doing nothing but being a people pleaser. In this season, it's not about being liked anymore. It's not about people seeing you for the good in you. No, 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 no. I came to realization that I don't care how people feel about me, what they think about me, what I do, if it's right or if it's wrong. Because at the end of the day, you need to do what's best for your life, just like those people are going to do what's best for their life. Do you really think people consider you in anything that they do? 9 times out of 10, the only time people consider you for things in this world is because it's something that can benefit them. That's the only time. And I was just watching a video with David Banner, and he said when he was at his most successful time in his life, he gave to everybody, he put everybody on, he wanted to see everybody win, he gave, 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 even to the ones that's like, man, if you give me this, I'm going to do this and that. And because of his sympathy and because of his heart, he gave. But the moment that David Banner lost it off, guess what? Those people disappeared. He couldn't call nobody. He couldn't reach out to nobody. The same people that he helped and put on, there was nobody there to help him out of the hole he in. So what he did, he said, you know what? I changed my life around for the better, and I realized I don't care who likes me. I became selfish. I started to say no. I started to tell those people straight how it is with no fluff. Because you want to know why? People only like the fact that they could benefit from your success. And those same people, if they really was wanting change or hurting for more or whatever the case, they would make the change within themselves. But because you the easy target, because they know how to pull your heartstrings, they will use and abuse and take advantage of you all the time. Right? So here's what I want to give you in this message. In 2026, make it so personal. Make it so personal that you will offend people by how much you say no. Make it so personal that people know not to even call and text or ask you for anything because you going to say no. Oh, you ain't even got to worry about my phone being picked up. Because if you ain't got the number, if you can't personally reach out to me, then you already know I don't fool with you. I'm not trying to kick it with you. I'm not trying to, none of that. 2026 got to be so personal. It's insane. I made a vow to myself that, you know what? There was a point in my life where I really truly did not give a F. And I hated that person at one point in time because I was like, why am I like this? But as I changed because I thought that was bad, I changed and I went to the other side and I was like, be more chill. I'm going to be more relaxed. And I started to realize that only got people taking advantage of me. It made room for disrespect. It made room for people to treat me as if I had no value or I brought nothing to the table. So I turned around and you know what? I said, you know what? It's time for a change. I'm going to change my number. I'm going to change my address. I'm going to cut people off. I'm going to get away from people that really tried me this season. And guess what? The answer is no. I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not on that no more. I'm only focused on my goals, what I want, what I need, because when I'm in need, who can I call? You got to ask yourself, who can you really call if you was in need? You help so many other people, but who can you truly call? Some people are very fortunate to have a family, to have cousins, siblings, great, all of that. But me, I have been on my own for a long time. Everybody that I can help, nobody can help me. Everybody that I put in position, nowhere to be found. So let this be a message to you that in 2026, you are no longer serving people. You are serving yourself. You're going to put yourself on before you put anybody else on. You're going to make sure that you got it before everybody else got it. You're going to make sure your pocket's fat before they even, you know, saying before everybody else pocket is fat. Because right here, right now in this season of life is literally man eat man. And it shouldn't be like that, but there are still genuine people out there, but you have to have boundaries. You have to have discernment. You literally have to know who's for you and who's not for you, who wants you to win, or who's only just around just because they know you're going to win and they want a piece of the pie. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like in 2026, man, you go even harder. You be more consistent. You be more dedicated. And just see the difference in your life once you cut a lot of loose strings off and once you start saying no. Your life is going to drastically change, because let me tell you, in 2025, when I vowed to this, my life changed. I stand and I stood on what I meant. I walked away from things that was no longer serving me. I don't need you. Never needed you. Never. Not, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people make you feel like you need them. Whole time it was you that provided the value, that brought the info to the table, that brought the new ideas and the concepts to the. You don't need those people. You just need God. God will make sure that you win. And the only other thing you need in this life is consistency. So listen, you heard it here first. If you see me in 2026 doing everything I said I was going to do, because I said no to a lot of people in order for me to do what I want to do. And I'm not going to stop. I'm taking y'all on this journey with me because I'm going to show you how powerful you can be when you trust in yourself, when you believe in yourself, and you put yourself first over everybody else.